Good afternoon, everyone. I'm happy to be with us. And once again, I want to welcome all participants to this Omics Research Symposium with the thematic focus on bioinformatics and data science research and training. Beginning with a session by the OmicsLogic Asia, I have no doubt that the entire symposium will be an enriching and stimulating scientific discourse over this 2 days period. So moving on here within the OmicsLogic Africa section, we will in the next an hour and a half be looking at the OmicsLogic Africa programs and the scope of bioinformatics training within the African continent in the past 12 months. We will equally be taking 2 important keynote presentations by 2 notable scholars of repute. Firstly is Professor Akinde Babatunde, who will be doing justice to the topic Advancing Biomedical Research with Omics Data and Computational Biology in Africa, talking from insights from our researches. And then that will be followed by Dr. Mariana Adebiyi, who will be speaking on opportunities for bioinformatics and computational approaches in scientific research in Africa. And importantly, we will be taking on a panel session afterwards to discuss on bioinformatics, education, training, and research in Africa. Before then, let me quickly give an overview of the introduction on OmicsLogic Africa programs, and and as well as partnerships and some of the outcomes we've achieved in the past 12 months. So moving on, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Adekunle Adeluwoye. I'm a faculty with Lee City University here in Nigeria, and I'm an associate with the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria. I'm also a member and facilitator with Biotech Incorporated, and doubles as the program director for OmicsLogic Africa and UREKA. I am therefore pleased to introduce you all to OmicsLogic Africa programs during the next 10 minutes. Equally, permit me to quickly acknowledge here the OmicsLogic Africa team working hard to advance the OmicsLogic training across Africa. So the OmicsLogic sets of bioinformatics and big data analysis training programs of the Biotech Incorporated, which has been globally proven by peer reviews and curriculum experts in partner institutions, is being eventually explored in closing the needed gaps with regards to bioinformatics education and training globally. Of course, this is of great importance for us here in Africa in terms of building these scientific capacities among students, researchers, young scholars, young professionals, and faculties across the African continent. And so our postulation rather with OmicsLogic Africa that is anchored by UREKA is that by increasingly advancing the knowledge of bioinformatics and its use in obtaining scientific insights from sequence data, there will be a significant growth and development of the bioinformatics community here in Africa and its considerable implications for translational science from understanding of gene functions, as well as its role in biology, agriculture, and medicine. I mean, just a variety of fields for addressing challenges that are peculiar to the population here within the continent. And so the goal of OmicsLogic programs, therefore, is to provide this training in bioinformatics by enabling students, clinicians, and faculty of all backgrounds to develop novel and independent research that is guided by mentors and peer examples. And so the OmicsLogic programs boast of everything a participant needs to get started and grow in the bioinformatics and big data analysis space for scientific research and practice. Our programs combine online interactive sections and self-guided study materials and practical assignments for an immersive experience proven to have been very effective in our well-known and respected OmicsLogic bioinformatics training programs. So while the growing interest in bioinformatics and big data analysis continues to grow here in Africa, many are still far from being able to gain this skill set for utilization in their scientific research and as well as practice. But we are glad that with the OmicsLogic Africa training programs of Biotech Incorporated, these gaps are being bridged for students, faculties, and researchers across the African continent. And so I'd like to quickly share here a few of such programs which over the course of the past 12 months we have organized, to bring bioinformatics training with project-guided learning and resources to a cross-section of participants across the continent, ranging from beginners and students, many of whom are new to bioinformatics, to postgraduates, as well as researchers and faculties wanting to develop skills and research capacity to explore the world of omics sciences and using bioinformatics and big data analysis to answer research questions. So this high training, of course, includes data science for biologists, introduction to bioinformatics, as well as with bioinformatics and computational biology. And also we've gone into bioinformatics for biomedical drug discovery. These are some of the programs we've run lately. And equally, at least this program is the OmicsLogic training for students and researchers, which is a basic bioinformatics introductory workshop that was recently concluded. And this program actually had over 200 participants who participated and gained the requisite skill to get introduced into the bioinformatics space. Equally, we recently conducted OmicsLogic genomics workshop, which we just concluded, and it's amazing the outcome we got from these programs, as we have currently a number of participants moving on currently into our research fellowship program. So this training essentially prepares these participants. And some of the training program participants who have gone from being beginners in bioinformatics to learning requisite skill sets that they can apply into their own personal research and practice include Stephen Matthew. Some of the, of the things that these participants have learned and equally acquired a number of expertise in a cross section of domains, learning domains on our learning platform. Equally, we have Ujubi Sola, a pharmaceutical microbiologist who has seen her practice and application of key bioinformatics concepts in her practice significantly enhanced. And in addition to that, we have Giselle Flodre from Cameroon, who now sees herself well prepared to take on research and journey into the marine biology study space, leveraging on key skill sets from our OmicsLogic bioinformatics trainings. So suffice to say that we have also forged notable partnerships with institutions towards integrating our hands-on, mentor-driven, globally proven training methods and resources into university educations across Africa, both at undergraduate as well as postgraduate levels, just to help scale rapidly the growth and capacity of bioinformatics researchers across the continent. And so a few of such notable partnerships include, partnerships with Lee City University in Nigeria. We also have a partnership with Crescent University, as well as Osun State University. And much recently, we had a working relationship with University of Yaoundé, that is in Cameroon. Similarly, OmicsLogic Africa team has participated at notable regional scientific workshops, such as the Nigerian Bioinformatics and Genomics Network, where we had a poster presentation on the topic, experimenting with 21st century e-learning design for bridging bioinformatics education gaps in Africa, a test case with OmicsLogic activity rubrics. And moving on, I'd like to quickly mention our next training program that is around the corner, which is another introductory bioinformatics workshop built to take place between the 7th and 13th of September. It's an introductory beginner level workshop, and the goal is to bring a number of participants into the OmicsLogic as well as bioinformatics and big data science skills and knowledge space. And so this program will be happening soon. And shortly after that, we also intend to run another OmicsLogic metagenomics workshop. And I will encourage participants to please stay on the lookout for these programs. So moving on, in conclusion, the African continent has been regarded as the cradle of modern humans and also the African genomes, known to contain more genetic variations than those from any other continent across the globe. Thus, it presents a rich focus for scientific studies. Bioinformatics has become definitely an indispensable tool for management of this hugely generated data in modern biology, medicine, and related fields. However, infrastructural gaps and other challenges with educational system within the continent remains a cause for concern. Hence, the need for innovative approach to advancing bioinformatics education and training across Africa. And of course, OmicsLogic programs of the Biotech no doubt occupies a strategic role in scaling the bioinformatics education and training needs for today, as well as in the future to come. And so we hope to continue to play a significant role in this space.